Okay, call the meeting, the May 9th, 2016 school committee meeting to order. It is 7 o'clock. This meeting is being both audio and videotaped by Outcat. Is anyone else taping or in any way or means? Kathy Saletti. Okay, thank you. Pledge of Allegiance, please stand. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, starting to my left.
Gregory Thompson.
Deirdre Mayu.
Rich Fitzgerald.
Bill Fonseca.
Gordon Smith, Superintendent of Schools.
Elizabeth Marcin Boucher.
Pamela Blair, Assistant Superintendent for Business.
Kathy Saletti, Recording Secretary.
Okay, and I don't know if everybody heard Gordon prior. Elena Tilley had a rescheduled tennis match, and she's in Northampton. We are hoping that she can show up at our next meeting on May 23rd. Okay, item 2, approval of minutes. 2.1, approval of the April 27th, 2016 executive session meeting minutes. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor? Aye. 2.2, approval of the April 27th, 2016 regular session meeting minutes. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Come on, Rich. Put a little effort into it. Let's not get in this routine. Just ask. Go ahead. Sorry.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor? Aye.
Aye. I keep wanting to say yes, I'm still in
No, we're gonna go
the...
back.
Yeah, I like the yes myself.
Okay. Item 3, committee and subcommittee communications. Greg?
I have nothing other than, I just came from the town council lottery where we lined up the ballots, those that will be on the ballot. I am running for town council for those that are interested, and just found out that I'll be 27 on the ballot. 32 total candidates. Looks like a great field of people that will soon represent this town, so moving forward in Sloan Meadow. Thank you.
What number again?
27.
27.
Thank you.
The only thing I want to mention is I did attend the high school concert, was that already last week? Or the week before, it seems so long ago. And another packed house, great concert. The students all did a great job. They did.
Rich?
2 items, the collaborative committee met, and I think there's invitations in your mailboxes for June 9th. And I think it's part of the illustrious list of being inducted both in the Hall of Fame and getting their yearly pins. Secondly, I did attend awards night with Bill and Liz. That was quite a night for everybody, very enjoyable.
Nice.
I was stunned, 19 pages of awards and gifts to be given out.
Wow.
19
Yep.
pages.
Good night.
Very impressive.
Yep.
Cool. Beth?
On the same night as the high school's music night, which was great, and Bill's daughter did a lovely solo
That's right.
that he missed.
Yeah, I did miss it. I had a previous
Anyways,
commitment.
of course, our children tell us nothing.
Yeah. Well,
But
she-
before that was the art and music night at Birchland for the 5th graders, which was really nice. It was kind of, for me, it was nice because I had my little one really playing her first concert, and my old ones, we had to run over there, they were playing their last one, so that was nice. And I'm looking right here, and I'm like, last day of school for seniors is the 24th, which I'm sure Elena would have told us, but she's not here, which is like, oh my gosh. And 5th grade parent night at Birchland Park Middle School is on the 24th also, and that's at 6:30. It's very important to know.
Yeah,
So.
okay. Yes, again, congratulations to all our award winners last week. That was a great night as always, and kudos to Terry Hellier for doing another phenomenal job. Also, this Wednesday night, I'm hosting a Division 5 meeting in Northampton, the Collaborative for Educational Services. The agenda will include a presentation on social media as well as a legislative update. That's it. Opportunity for visitors to address the committee on this.
I'll add to the, Gronk was just here?
Yeah,
Oh,
yep,
That was exciting.
yep. Rob Grabkowski was just here.
At our field.
I think,
Somewhat of a surprise.
I think, what, Mass Mutual or?
I think it was Mass Mutual.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mass Mutual was doing a commercial.
were you able to get there and film some of it?
We were, yes.
Oh,
The-
no.
the-
May I let you
the,
know?
So we can
good.
see
The
that
miracle
up.
of social media.
Yeah, because it was, somebody was filming it, it was put up right on Facebook right
Yeah.
away, so that was quite a shock, so,
So you're running there?
yeah.
Something like that.
Not me.
Okay,
I'll have to look for it then.
superintendent's report, we're all set. Assistant superintendent for business report. Take it away,
Well,
Pam.
Okay, we have 2 items that we want to talk about. The first one I think we should talk about is the new bid that just came out. And I just would like to say and thank Colin Drury from Park and Rec, as well as Bruce Fenny from DPW, who worked with the school department, the principals, Gordon and myself, and created, and to put a lot of effort into this to make sure that we get you know, what the schools need for the kids. This has to do with the community preservation funds that were given to this project. So the first one is the playground equipment for Meadowbrook and Mountain View. We did open the bid, Bruce Fenny and myself, on, what was that date? April 27th. There were 5 vendors that put forth bids. The lowest responsive and responsible bidder is Play Power Little Tykes. The amount of money that was given from community preservation was $79,000 for Meadowbrook and $52,000 for Mountain View. And the bid came in at $111,576. So we're very, very excited about that.
So we have about 20,000.
Right, and we will probably use some of that for just the the other things that come in, some,
Mulching or whatever.
exactly, those kind of things. But of course, if there are any funds left over, that would always go back.
Okay.
Have we used them before for any other equipment?
Not that I know.
Play Power, but Colin knows, I believe, all of these contractors, and throughout this whole process, both swings and then the playground equipment, he was fantastic because he happened to be going out once in December and then again, I think, in February or
Yeah, I
maybe
think it
March,
was, too.
to different rec conferences, and these vendors are there.
Okay.
And so he would talk to them first about swing sets, and then he said, you know, we should have a bid coming up for playground equipment, got ideas from them in
And this
terms
is
of
really-
interest and so forth, and then eventually put together our bid specs that we published and put out for all contractors to look at.
Yeah, so that, no, I was just gonna say, and that's really Colin Drury's forte, is like playscapes, and he
Right.
really knows the quality vendors, so
Right.
we feel very confident with going forward with this project, so we're excited. So we're
You need a
hoping.
motion from us.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
we
we
need
do,
We need
to accept.
actually accept
we,
the bid from Play Power.
I make a motion that the school committee award this project to Play Power LT of Air Park Drive, Farmington, Missouri, for $111,576.
So moved.
No, he did.
Oh,
You made the motion.
I'm
Second.
thinking he's,
Second.
I'll second,
Yeah.
thank you. Sorry.
Any further discussion?
Where are they gonna put, at Meadowbrook, where are they gonna put it, up on the hill? Or on the other side, where the train is?
Gordon?
I think they're going to put it in a similar spot to where it is now.
The one, the big one with the 2 slides, or the other one
Yeah,
with the?
the one
little train?
where you have the storage shed.
There's a little old
What is
storage
storage shed?
shed.
Are we
Yeah.
gonna
The
take
old
down the
one
other
one.
one? On the other side of the building?
That's the preschool one, right?
That's the no,
Not
you're
preschool.
talking about off the cafeteria, that side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe they're taking it
They should
down
take that
unless they're having safety issues.
They should
It is pretty bad, yeah, I agree with
Okay.
you.
It's too bad we couldn't
We
have
can look at that.
done a whole comprehensive project, both sides. I didn't think of that originally.
At Meadowbrook?
Because that one is as bad as the other side, if not.
No, and
worse.
DPW is getting the whole
They're
area ready,
excavating
right?
and preparing the ground, so I can also ask them to look at safety issues on the other one.
All right.
You know when they're gonna, so they started already?
No.
Oh, no, we needed
We
to
have to award
vote.
the bid.
Nothing was
So we are gonna
started
start
till
soon?
Yeah.
tomorrow. Just waiting for the vote tonight,
What's the,
and we're ready
what's the
to.
time, what's the time frame?
For ordering,
No, for.
for getting the
completion?
whole thing,
Yeah. Any ideas?
I'm not positive.
Okay.
Yeah, our
Okay,
hope is
I
to
don't
have
wanna
it
say.
ready
No.
for the opening of school, if not sooner.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'm excited.
Anyone else?
All right, so I will talk to Lisa and then obviously Bruce Fenny about the other playscape.
Okay.
Yeah, I know they use it, and so that's probably part of the
They
issue.
use it, I
but
think, pretty regularly.
It's too bad we didn't.
I think that, just to sort of think about saving money, I think they felt that one wasn't in as bad a
Oh,
shape.
it's terrible. I think it's worse.
And that's
That
why
one's
they
older,
didn't
I
touch
think.
on it.
Is that a wooden one also,
Yeah,
or is it the one that
yeah,
looks
it's
like a
bad,
train?
it's bad.
Yeah.
Is what it is. Okay, thank you.
All in favor? Aye.
Yes.
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
And so the next one we want to talk about is Maple Shade Swing Set. Again, this was a community preservation project where they gave $18,500, and we are very pleased to say that the vendor for that one was Altiplay, and they did a great job. And then our DPW did the installation on the swings and doing any excavating, and it's a great, great project, and as you can see from the pictures in your packet on your,
Yeah, nice.
yeah, they're beautiful. The kids are really, really enjoying it.
Just wanna
and-
look at the color.
Yeah, they did a nice job, and they're in a nice location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My lacrosse team, we have practice at that field, so after practice, who's ever still hanging around, the kids are just running over to
Yeah,
those
it's
swings, ready
great.
to use them.
So we thank Community Preservation very much
Yes,
Yes.
thank
for this
you.
very
Yeah,
generous
yeah,
Yeah,
donation.
Mr. Smith, yeah, the last.
Work on the signs.
Yeah,
Get some
please,
signs.
Yeah.
Dr. Kingston was very clear, he wants a little,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
deservedly so.
Right.
Absolutely, they look beautiful.
What, brought to you by funds of the community?
Yeah,
preservation?
Yeah.
maybe like
Yeah.
maybe like a
Community-
little ribbon cutting ceremony at some point.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I
Great
think so.
idea.
Yeah,
You want to do
absolutely.
it at the end of the playscapes when we,
That would be a nice place to
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
that would be towards the opening of school.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fine.
perfect.
Okay. Moving on to old
This
business.
is old.
6.1, school committee evaluation. I mean,
So in your packet, this was something that was on a previous agenda, however, we tabled it for a lighter agenda to offer some discussion. This is a self-evaluation template that was developed by Mass Association of School Committees, and it really is sort of a guide for all of you if you choose to use it or use it as a discussion item, or however you feel it best serves the committee.
I'll open it up.
Well, are we just perfect?
Well,
I'll second that.
When people ask me about the school committee, I do tell them that I think that we're very efficient at discussing, debating, and even disagreeing. That if you watch us, we have a lot of 4-1 and 3-2 votes.
Yeah.
We all walk away smiling at the end of the day, feeling like we got our voices heard, that we're respected, and we made the best decision for the kids in this town. So I do like to emphasize that note, that we are able to disagree, vote against each other, and still work well together.
Yeah.
Should we do this kind of a thing though, because boards don't always work well together?
And that's why
if
I'm
we
sort
set
of
a
in
precedent
favor.
for the
Yeah.
future, kind of like we had done that, what was it, our role as a school committee, which I don't think we.
Well, it was almost like
We looked at
professional.
again, but we needed it back then at
It was
the time.
professional, it was almost
Professional development.
professional
Yeah.
development, so. I mean, we can do this and then bring it back and just discuss it again if you want, or just keep it for your own, however.
I mean, to me, this feels like more of a summer agenda item when we can, donate an hour to doing just this, because in May and June, if I'm correct, Ms. Saletti, we got student handbooks coming, we got
Oh, yeah.
SMART goals coming, we got the superintendent's evaluation coming.
Oh, this-
I don't see how we're gonna do this in quality time with all the other major
Okay.
agenda items coming.
Maybe it's something we could do before
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
first or second meeting.
Exactly.
Right, when we
August,
start
All
on.
right.
Yeah, like a
Okay.
workshop, professional workshop, take an hour to put some quality time
Yeah.
into this.
So when is the new, when, we're changing when the elections are, correct? The elections are now moving to June
Yeah, there'll be
permanently?
the, I think they're gonna be the third Tuesday in June annually.
So by,
It's a change.
Huh, yeah.
so by habit, or by setting precedent, or practice,
Procedure.
past practice, should we think about when the right time for that would be? Meaning, do you do it before a potential new member or two, or do you do it after a new member or two are elected?
If you did it after they're elected, maybe it's a way of them seeing what's expected.
Right.
I mean, they can't evaluate
Well,
themselves.
The other thing is
But-
you've got the charting course that gives everybody, the basics of what their roles are. That's like the
Yeah.
initial professional development, but this can be in addition to that. So,
Right.
to your point, Greg, that would definitely work.
Yeah, I'm just thinking in order to put, if you have a potential two people that change, to do it right before a change, and
Right.
now 40% of your
Yeah.
board is different.
Then, to that point, if you did it in August, when we start up again,
Yeah,
that would be, the perfect lead-in, I think.
Yeah.
First or second meeting of August.
Not to be real messed up, yeah, I'd like to do it because I would like to see if we can change the meeting night or Monday night. I don't find it to be a good night, I just don't. I don't know, I don't know, I just feel like it'd be better in the middle of the week or towards like a Wednesday or Thursday, that's all. I don't know, just a thought.
Well, I don't know, it's really hard, because you look at all these award nights and
I know,
everything,
it's-
everything
yeah.
falls on a Wednesday and Thursday
Wednesday or Thursday,
night.
Because we're on Monday night, that's
Right.
right, you're right, yeah.
I mean, you're talking culture change here.
Yeah.
And because we've kicked that around in the past.
Oh, have you?
We've kicked it
On
around.
Tuesday would be the only other night.
If you go past-
Wednesdays and
Then you're up
Thursdays
against.
are.
Yeah, but then,
Oh, you are.
So that's why I asked
It's all
you.
gonna change.
Oh.
Town council meeting.
Town council may change, oh, because it's
they
twice.
they set their calendar themselves, so, the charter
Well,
didn't do
that's
that.
not, I think.
Well, you know what?
Mr. Thompson point's well deserved, look
Yeah.
at it maybe in the summer when the committee's set and we can
Yeah.
look to the future.
Yeah.
You realize even with the new person coming on, it starts off their 3-year term, so they'll
Yeah.
be doing it again, and
Yeah.
the
Makes
following
sense.
year also.
Because it's something that, once we get it rolling, it probably should be something on an annual,
Yeah.
Right.
We evaluate, everyone else gets
Yeah,
evaluated.
so we might as well look at it, look in the mirror.
So what do you think, August, September, somewhere in
Yeah,
there?
I like
Yeah.
that.
Should we put it back on the agenda in August so that if we want to do it
Yeah.
in September?
Put it on the
Yeah.
first meeting in August?
Put it on the first meeting in August, and
Or you want to do the second meeting, or?
let's do the second
Yeah.
meeting, because we don't know if there'll be a first meeting.
Well, doesn't it make
Well,
the
then-
second one the first?
Right.
No, but, the way it's scheduled,
I'd rather have it just do it as its own agenda, like a professional development workshop.
we can do that.
Oh, we can do that too.
We can definitely do
Do you
that.
want to look into,
Like a 1 hour during it, depending on everybody's schedule, especially if
Yeah.
the time.
do you want someone from MASC?
We could open it up and bring, I could definitely get somebody from MASC here. If you wanted to just use them if you want to use it as a professional development tool,
I don't need anybody from MASC. I think that'd be a long way to bring somebody out just for,
But we
But
can
I
do
think-
it
but they have
together.
local.
I think if we
mean,
were at some impasse or could use an arbitrator of sorts, I
Okay.
think if the situation got to that point, I think it would
Then,
be
then you know what?
advantageous, but.
I think I should
And
just be
that's why
on board
we
with
really need
each other like we always are,
Yeah.
more than enough.
Okay. All right,
Then,
fine,
we can float a date,
Yeah.
sometime in August or
Okay.
September. We can get together for an hour and just have this be the agenda item.
Perfect.
Because I know for me,
There's PD meeting.
pushing September is gonna be easier, because I don't know what's happening to me at all at the end
August.
of August right now.
Right.
So,
Yeah,
it's new
No, that's-
uncharted waters. for
No,
me.
that's fine.
We'll float dates for either late August or early September.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let the dust settle and we'll go from there.
Okay.
In other words, Kathy can put it back in your folder. Okay, item 7, new business, participation in the 4th of July parade.
What day is that on?
It's
a
Monday.
It's a Monday.
So,
It's July 4th.
in your packets, you have the participation form that we receive every year from the parade committee, looking for a vote to participate and march as we've done in the past. And then once we do that, we'll send it in, and they'll send us our instructions as to where we line up and so forth.
I motion that we participate in the 4th of July parade.
I'll second it.
Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
7.2, Rotary Club Summer Concert Series.
Similar to the previous agenda item, this is
Yeah.
another
Same as always.
annual event or events, and these are the Rotary Concert Series. You can see that Mrs. Grimaldi has outlined what their plans are for this summer and all the dates that they would need. I think as well as the July 3rd one is in here.
Yeah, the July 3rd one is.
You also note that there's a national night out date there too.
Yeah, I noticed that.
For August 6th. We'll probably should take 2 different votes here. One for the night out, one for the Rotary concert. So this is the same as it always is, right?
For the most part, yeah.
So for the night, for the Rotary concert and the national night out, okay.
Has the high school seen the schedule or?
Yes,
whatever
high school is
schedule?
Yeah, she
Take a
signed
look at
off,
it.
yeah.
And where are they, in the same spot between the tennis courts and the
Yes.
stadium?
Yeah.
That works out for everybody?
Yeah, they seem to
They're happy
like
with
it.
it?
They
Yeah.
set up their concert stand, and yeah,
Yep.
it works out well.
Okay, perfect.
They have all their power out there. And Mr. Mackey may have helped with some of that.
Entertain a motion to approve the Rotary Club Summer Concert request.
I move that we approve the Rotary Club summer concert for the 2016 summer season.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Yes.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Remind us
You
again.
gotta give them a reminder.
Yeah,
So all those in
exactly.
favor,
Just-
please say
All in
aye.
favor, yeah, okay,
Just for
I
a couple
will.
weeks at least.
Yeah. It's like
So we
writing a
can
new
say-
check
Like an
in
old
the
dog,
new
a new
year.
trick, you know?
Yeah, writing
Yeah,
a
go
check in the
ahead.
new year.
All right, the second part of this, do I have a motion on National Night Out?
Do we have a date for it?
Yeah,
August 6th.
August 6th.
It's on Tuesday this year.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's always on a Tuesday.
Yeah, right, you're right.
August 6th,
Mhm.
we're approving the National Night Out?
Well,
Or the,
For what?
Be
Or
used
them
the
using
same-
the high
Use-
school?
Yeah,
the use of
use
the
the same
grounds.
area in grounds, that's where they set up National Night Out, as well as the parking lot.
So I move that we allow for the National Night Out event on the high school grounds, August 6th, 2016.
I'll second it.
Any further discussion?
Is that on the schedule or on the agenda?
No.
No, it's part of this.
well, it's
Part of
part of the
this.
Rotary
Part of
Club
the
Summer
Rotary
Concert
Club,
Series.
Cool.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. Anything else? Okay, just quick reminder, annual town meeting this coming Monday night, May 16th, 7 o'clock. The
Last one.
Last one.
Historic.
Monumental.
Yep.
Just, if there's nothing else, I'll entertain a
Well,
motion
let's
to
just say hi to Mr. Tiago, want you to get better, Mr. Tiago.
Thank you to Mr. Mackey
Nice.
for carving out time out of his busy night to attend and help us here.
22 minutes?
That's how we roll.
That's how we roll.
I move to adjourn.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Aye.